People who haven't survived cult torture often don't understand why the cult would do what they do, especially do something like intentionally try to create robot personalities or parts inside a victim by doing elaborate abuse scenarios, fake surgeries, where they would actually cause pain, pretend to cut off our limbs, our head, and then implant microchips, pretend to, and then tell us that the cult could control our every movement, like physical, emotional, that we wouldn't have emotions, would control our thoughts, that they could track us, that we would only follow commands. And one reason that the cult does this is to control us even more, to keep us from talking, to keep us silent, to keep us obedient to the cult, because that allows the cult to continue the torture and trafficking and murder that they're doing. If kids are too terrified to speak out, and of course, if there's nobody who's able to hear us, then the cult can continue what they do. And they want to, because they make a huge amount of money off of us through the trafficking, not only sexual assaults, but even teaching or allowing people for money to torture us through the child pornography, through the selling of our bodies. So there's a monetary reason. There's also a power reason, because they gain favors from rich people or politicians by letting them rape or torture us, use us. And robots follow commands, remember? So a robot would just submit to torture and sexual assault. Also, the cult gets off on, so many of the abusers get off on the power that they have over us, that they can make us so terrified and so obedient that they can do anything that they want and they won't get caught. And they enjoy it, including the sexual assaults, including the torture, including the murder. So it's about control. It's about keeping control over us kids and keeping us silent and making sure that they can continue what they do. That's why they would create robot parts inside. That's why they created other parts inside who have cult jobs, such as to try and make me or other parts inside, when we would start to remember the abuse, not believe it, to try and discredit us, to make us doubt ourselves, to hurt ourselves, to make sure that we would stay silent. I have parts that can't talk. There's so many different kinds of parts that the cult will intentionally create with dissociative identity. They know what they're doing, and they do it all for their benefit. It's never for any other reason than their benefit.